Elena has a big date next Saturday.
Oh, really?
I'm meeting my classmate.
Yes, her classmate Chong is in London. Does he look like Bruce Lee?
John? No, not really.
Well, Victor, why don't you go along with them?
Yes, you can come too.
I can't, sorry. I'm going away for the weekend.
You are?
I am.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Boulogne.
Where is Boulogne?
It's in France, on the west coast.
Oh,
Who are you going with?
I'm going with my classmates, Harry and John and Sam, if he's better.
When are you leaving?
We're flying Friday night.
oh, that would be nice.
And where will you be staying? In a hotel?
No, Harry's mother has a house there.
Oh, well, I hope you have a good time.
Thank you, Agatha. I'm sure we will.
When are you coming back?
We're coming back on Sunday afternoon.
Marvelous! I just had another great idea.
What is it?
Well, why don't you bring Elena along too? She can still get a cheap ticket.
Oh, but it's impossible.
Yes, impossible.
Why is it impossible? You'll have a lovely time. Lots of fun.
I have to work on Saturday, and I am meeting Chuan too.
Oh, that's right. Drat. I forgot. What a pity.
Yes. Sorry, Elena.
Oh, it's okay.
Well, maybe next time. You are going to look spectacular on Saturday. Huh? Just spectacular.
Thank you.
Oh, Victor, can you buy me some of that lovely brie in Boulogne? There's this enormous market there.
Of course. Anything else?
Well, actually...
No, I won't have much time for shopping.
What else are you going to do there?
We're going to see some buildings and galleries, and if the weather's nice, I'm going to do some drawing.
Oh, I want to see your drawings.
Oh, sure. I can show you the ones from school today.
Oh, tomorrow, please. I'm very tired now.
Oh, sweetheart, go and get some rest. It's a big day tomorrow.
Yes, if you like, I can take you to school in the morning.
Oh, thank you. That is very kind. Okay, bye.
Don't you say
I can't
anything.
believe...
Hello? Hello, Harry. It's Harry. Hello, sweetheart.
Good night, Agatha.
Hello there. How are you? I hope you are ready to speak some English today. So, in our story, Elena and Victor are talking about their plans for the weekend. As usual, Agatha is trying to get them together. Better luck next time, Agatha. Today we are going to study the present continuous tense, like I'm having my afternoon tea. We'll look at how it is formed and how it is used. Then we'll look at ordinal numbers, first, second, third. Is this your first lesson? So, you are a new student. Welcome to this English lesson with Gabrielle. Sound good? Let's get started. In the sitcom, Agatha said, I'm meeting my classmate. And Victor said, I'm going away for the weekend. These are both examples of the present continuous tense. It is used to talk about definitive future plans, when you've already decided something for the future. We form the present continuous with the verb to be and then the verb plus ing. We often contract the verb to be, so I am going becomes I'm going. Gabrielle, where are you going next summer? I'm going to Greece with Dylan, Jade, and some other friends. I can't wait. See, this is a plan I have for the future. Is he eating at Sam's house tonight? Yes, he is. Or no, he isn't. This is one reason we use the present continuous. The other reason is to talk about something that is happening now, in the moment. I am talking. You are listening. We're talking. We aren't singing. Well, that could be a good idea, actually. Are we studying Japanese? No, we aren't. So it's very important to remember. We use the present continuous to talk about things that are happening now and things that are planned for the future. Now, when we write verbs with ing, we sometimes have to change the spelling of the verb. For example, sit becomes sitting and stop becomes stopping. If a verb ends in a consonant plus a vowel and another consonant, you have to double the final consonant. Make becomes making, because if a verb ends in E, you have to remove it when adding ing. For example, leave, leaving. I'm leaving in the morning for Copacabana. Oh, wouldn't that be lovely? Right. Now, I'd like to know something about you. I told you a lot about me, my family, my future plans. So, what do you normally do during the day? Okay, first you, wake up. Morning. Second, you get up. Third, you get dressed. Fourth, you have breakfast. Or maybe the other way around. Fifth, you probably go to work, or maybe you do the shopping. So, did you notice we are looking at the ordinal numbers? First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, etc. These are very easy. You simply add th after the number with just a few exceptions. First, second, and third, while 5 becomes fifth. So we can say 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 30th, and so on. Easy, right? Finally, I want to look at dates. We say June the 2nd or June 2nd, May the 8th or May 8th. My birthday is on July the 30th. When is Christmas Day? December 25th. When is New Year's Day? January 1st. I wonder if you can say the date today. I bet you can. Okay, well that's it for today. Well done, and I'll see you very soon. Have a good time, whatever you are going to do. Bye!